Moving day in Toronto. Third round of the RBC Canadian Open. Who's going to make a move? PGA champ Justin Thomas making a move. T21 entering round 3, looking for his 16th PGA Tour victory. Here on 11 from the sand. Within 5 feet of the hole. This is how you get up and down, kids. He'd make his birdie putt, moves to 6 under, his third straight birdie. Now on 15, par 5, second shot. Within 14 inches of the hole. Would tap that in for eagle. Justin Thomas, a bogey-free 7 under 63 in round 3. The 6th player in the world up 18 spots. He's tied for third at 9 under. World number 18, Tony Finau. Here on 9 for eagle. Got it! From 37 feet out, moves to 8 under. Now on 18 to close out his round strong for birdie from 25 feet away. Putting with precision. Up 15 spots on the leaderboard. Tied for first at 11 under. Carded an 8 under 62 in round 3. Tied for the lowest round of his career. He's tied with this guy, Rory McIlroy. He won this event in 2019. Entered round 3 T2. Here on 7 for birdie. 37 feet away. Buries it. World number 8 moves to 8 under. Now on 12. 126 yards to the green. Look at Rory. Gets it to roll back within a couple inches here. Would tap that in for birdie, moves to 10 under. Now at 18. Great drive and a brilliant second shot right here. 134 yards. Snuggles it up nice and close. Would like to have it a little closer, but within 6 feet. For birdie and the solo lead for Rory. Just missed it. Slide. Yep. He settles for par, but still a heck of a round for Rory McIlroy. So Rory and Tony Finau tied atop the leaderboard at 11 under par after round 3. They've got a 2-shot lead on a host of players, including Justin Thomas and Sam Burns, who's already won twice this year, won a couple weeks ago at the Charles Schwab Challenge. It is a star-studded leaderboard going into Sunday. And how about the Sunday group here of Rory, Tony, and JT? That's going to be incredible. You can, of course, watch that on CBS. Rory, the favorite to close out at plus 150. Here's Rory after round 3 with our Amanda Renner.
Rory, yesterday you said you didn't get as much out of your game as you thought you should have. I know you're disappointed on that putt on the last, but aside from that, do you feel like you got what you should have out of your game today?
Yeah, I think so. All aspects were really good. I drove it a lot better off the tee. I have driven it a lot better off the tee the last couple of days. My wedge play wasn't very good yesterday. It was a little better today. And my short game was good, and it bailed me out a few times. But yeah, overall, I said yesterday 2 under was quite a fair reflection of how I played, and I feel like 5 under was another fair reflection of how I played today.
You're trying to become just the 3rd player in this nation's Open to successfully defend your title. I know it's a little bit different, right, since we've been gone for 2 years, but what's it going to take for you to push through the finish line, and what would it mean for you to be able to do that?
Yeah, I've played some really good golf this year without getting a win. Obviously, I've won this PGA Tour season in Vegas, but I just need to keep doing what I'm doing. Get the ball in the fairway here is imperative just because of how thick the rough is. Leave yourself below the hole because these greens are tricky. And that's been the mindset over the last couple of days. And, I need to try to do that again tomorrow and sort of just give myself a number, whatever that is. Try to get to that, and that's the target. And try not to look at the guys around me too much and see where that puts me at the end of the day.
Well, you said you wanted to play against the world's best, and you will do that absolutely tomorrow in the final pairing. So thank you for the time, and good luck tomorrow. Thanks.
And for more, let's welcome in Sportsline data scientist and host of the First Cut podcast, Rick Gehman. Rory McIlroy, Tony Finau tied atop the leaderboard. Rory, the reigning champ at this event, won in 2019. 8th player in the world, made a statement on the mic this week, Rick. Now Rory looking to make a statement on the course.
Yeah, Rory McIlroy, this title defense 3 years in the making, Hakeem. Obviously, 2019 is the last time we played this event when Rory was victorious. And I find it so fascinating that seemingly week in and week out on the PGA Tour, it takes a ceiling week from a golfer to win a golf tournament. It requires almost everything to go right because how stiff the competition is on tour, but not if you're Rory McIlroy. We heard it there in his post-round interview. He thought his 68 from Friday was fair. He thought his 65 from Saturday was fair. I agree. I still think he left a couple of shots out there, including a very makeable putt on 18 to close his round on Saturday. It's really a testament to Hakeem that Rory McIlroy is probably one of maybe 2 or 3 guys on the PGA Tour that can still be in contention, still be playing in the final group, and not have his A stuff this week. It's an unbelievable accomplishment for where he's at right now.
Rory tied with Tony Finau, who tied the lowest round of his career, carded the round of the day, 8 under 62, eagle on 9, finished strong with a 25-foot birdie on 18. What did you see from Tony in his third round?
Yeah, we saw some vintage hunky Tony Finau stuff out there on Saturday. He plays the 4-hole stretch, 8, 9, 10, 11. He plays those at 5 under par. We know that Tony Finau has the firepower to go out there and shoot something very low. And St. George's was surrendering plenty of birdies on Saturday. Now, I expect it to get much more difficult on Sunday. We're going to need to see kind of Tony and how he can scramble, how he can get up and down, how he fares when maybe 2 or 3 under is going to be a really good score, because that's what I expect from this final round. But Tony's been playing well in recent weeks, in recent months, and I think that he is certainly in a position to not fade away, to really put some pressure on the rest of this field.
Yeah, coming off a T4 at the Charles Schwab just a few weeks ago. He's looking for his 3rd PGA Tour victory. Meantime, PGA champ Justin Thomas had the 2nd best round of the day. He's 2 shots back. Fans love JT. He joked he should buy a summer home there in Toronto. Back-to-back 69s followed by a bogey-free 63 on moving day. Rick, what was different or what clicked for JT in the 3rd round?
Yeah, we just saw so many good wedge shots from Justin Thomas. When he's really going well, he has that kind of dead arm wedge that he can hit from a million different yardages, and he can give himself a lot of really short looks for birdie. And then we saw him, nearly make an albatross on the par 5 on the back 9 there. Everything was going well for JT. And because he got in so early, taking advantage of St. George's with an early tee time, we are getting just a star-studded final group for Sunday. It'll be JT, it'll be Tony Finau, it'll be Rory McIlroy duking it out for this title, and I can't imagine any of them are going to blink. And with all of them staring each other in the eye and knowing where they're at for the entire day, it's setting up to be a truly unbelievable 18 holes.
Considering the debut of the LIV Golf Series this week teeing off, what would be the significance of a big name winning this week at the RBC Canadian Open?
If you asked me that a week ago, Hakeem, I would tell you nothing, but things have changed. There's a new golf tour in town, and we all got to witness it. And to contrast the LIV Golf leaderboard that ended with Charles Schwartzel, Hennie Duplessis, and Peter Uihlein at the top, with one that might end with Rory McIlroy, Tony Finau, and Justin Thomas at the top, I think it's important. I think it's significant. I think that there's going to be a lot of conversation about the state of both of these tours moving forward, the improvements that we're going to see. But if the PGA Tour can continue to establish itself as where the game's best players reside, I think it's a huge selling point, and I think it's something that actually matters to a lot of these guys. So a week ago, I would have thought it didn't matter who won this event, but now we're here in this situation, and with the way it's shaping up, I could not see a better scenario with one of the faces of the game, Rory or Tony or Justin Thomas, actually winning this golf tournament.
All right, so that being said, who's your pick to win the RBC Canadian Open?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little frisky here, Hakeem. How about Tony Finau? And I think we have a situation where his short game is so improved over the past couple of months. That was the one thing that was really holding him back. And now he's cleaned up his around the green play. He's figured out the putter a little bit, and it's starting to turn into really great results. And we know that Tony Finau has failed more on Sundays than he's had successes. But no one's expecting him to win this tournament. You know, he's already tied for the lead. Everyone's already handed it to Rory, or everyone is looking at Justin Thomas lurking or Sam Burns looking. They had a graphic, Hakeem, 37 PGA Tour wins coming out of the final group going into Sunday. Tony Finau only accounts for 2 of those. No one is expecting him to actually win this golf tournament, which I think allows him to go out there, freewheel it without any pressure, continue to play well. And I think there's a really good opportunity that he steals this thing.
Yeah, that'd be nice, because you consider Sam Burns, who's 2 shots back. You mentioned he's already won twice on tour this year. So Tony Finau looking to pick up the slack here and win his 3rd PGA Tour victory. See if he gets that done on Sunday. Try to cash that ticket at plus 275. Rick, appreciate the conversation, breaking it down here for us on CBS Sports HQ. Hey, scan the QR code on your screen right now to check out the new tailor-made Tour Response golf balls and improve your game today. This 3rd round recap of the RBC Canadian Open is presented by the all-new tailor-made Tour Response golf ball. Tour DNA, less money.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.